Yo, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This your boy, Big Clout. What's going on Instagram? What's going on Facebook? Ugh, YouTube. I be struggling streaming these things, man. Uh, YouTube. What's going on? What's going on? This your boy, Big Clout. Y'all know what we do here. We mix the culture with the real estate. That's what we do here. Look, I came across this poll, right? And it asked a simple question. It said, do you think man should pay all the bills? Tell me what you think in the chat. Do you think man should pay all the bills? Right? This, of course, made me think about Kevin Samuels. Can everyone hear me pretty cool? Let me know in the chat. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Look, this made me think about Kevin and what he always said and what he was teaching, right? And what he was dropping knowledge about. But the question was, do you think man should pay all the bills? But let's see what the people saying in this talking about in this poll. Should man pay all the bills? Oh, I'm having some technical difficulties. All right, we back. All right, so one person in the poll said they could never respect a man that did not pay all the bills. They could never respect a man who didn't pay all the bills. They could never respect a man that didn't pay all the bills. This is what this person said in the poll, right? Could the question was, should a man pay all the bills? And the person was like, they would never, they could never. Let me actually read it. So I could never respect a man who didn't. That's the exact words, quote for quote, bar for bar, line for line, right? So y'all tell me what y'all think about this poll question that I found and was reading, right? Do you think man should pay all the bills? That's the poll question. Now, y'all marinate on that. And I know y'all probably thinking like, Big Clout, what this got to do with real estate? Because here we mix the culture with what? The real estate. That's what we do, right? We've been talking about evictions the past several weeks. Evictions been going crazy all over the country, touching everybody: black people, white people, upper class, middle class, lower class. However, these evictions have really been hurting who the most? Black women. They've been getting evicted at double the rate of any other group. But however, if you come across another article, it'll tell you that 68% of black women are the sole breadwinners of their households. The sole breadwinners, right? Like, whoa. But then when the question is asked, would do you think a man should have to pay all of the bills? Now I'm gonna tell you about the other comments and the other results of the poll. Right? It's probably gonna be shocking to some people, but for me, it was kind of expected. Right? Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that man who should pay the bills? Right? In relationships, while you're dating someone, if you're married, if you're just like getting to meet somebody, if y'all living together, maybe y'all not living together, who should pay all the bills? Maybe you have a long distance relationship. Should the man cash app the woman to pay her bills? Wait, what we doing? 2023, what we doing? Kevin told us that women are hypergamy. What does hypergamy even mean, Big Clout? I'm glad you asked. Right? What Kevin was trying to get us to understand and learn about and know is that hypergamy just means something very simple. If typically a woman is in, let's just say, middle class, she marries a man who is in upper class. It's all about stepping up. If you're lower, if you're in poverty, you marry somebody that's in middle class. If you're middle class, you marry somebody that's in upper class or upper middle class. It's all about elevating because once that woman marries that man that's of higher stature, of higher class financially, then she automatically becomes that as well. So, like I said, tell me what y'all think in the chat. Should man pay all of the bills? In 2023, in 1963, in 2053, right? So, let me backtrack a little bit. This is still where we mix the culture with the real estate. And so, what does man paying bills have to do anything with real estate? Well, I'm glad you asked because paying bills and utilities is what a part of real estate, right? Somebody got to pay for the building, somebody got to pay for the water, somebody got to pay for the power, somebody got to pay for the gas, somebody got to pay for the trash. These are all parts that help run a real estate building, a house, a condo. If you're living somewhere or you're housing people for work, office, whatever, paying bills is a part of real estate. I hope that's not a shocker to nobody, right? What I say over here with my cloud chasers, ROI, renters, owners, investors. We all are in some aspect when it comes to real estate. Renters, owners, investors. Now we know when you're talking about real estate, ROI means return on investment. However, over here, cloud chasing, big cloud, y'all the cloud chasers, we are renters, owners, and investors. If you want to go to your work office, your home, wherever, right? School, hospital, we need power. Somebody's paying that bill. You need water. Somebody's paying that bill. You need gas in some places. Somebody's paying that bill, right? So when we're talking about the household dynamic between regular everyday people, right? Should the man of the house pay all the bills? I know my answer. I want to really hear from y'all. I want to know what y'all think. Should the man have to pay all the bills? I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. It's probably my man B. I appreciate the love. Should the man have to pay all the bills? Or maybe that's a woman on there saying, yeah, the man should pay all the bills, right? We're going to talk about this individual's rest of the comment that they left in the poll. But before I give y'all the rest of this poll video, and Kevin Samuels called it, he said that women are hypergamous, right? This woman obviously wants a man that could pay all the bills, so much so that she went to her fingers, her thumbs, whatever she was on the type, phone, tablet, laptop, MacBook, I don't know. Maybe she generated it through her brain muscles and put it in the cloud. Whatever. At the end of the day, it reported that she could never respect a man who didn't pay all the bills. I mean, I can't even get no RSPEC. I ain't spell respect. I can't get no respect. Put some respect on my name, right? Couldn't even get no respect. Can I get a smile? Can I get a smile? Can you something? I don't make enough money, right? Can I get something? Can hello? How you doing? Good morning. Good night. Good evening. Here's a piece of toast. I'm going to work. I'm making a little bit of money, right? I'm making a little bit of money. Average Joe, you know. Salute. Thanks for the comment. We're gonna get to it in a second. I want everybody to just say, what's up to Average Joe? I really appreciate it. Look, can I get something? I'm working. I'm not making, $7,000 a year. I mean, $70,000 a year. I might be only bringing in like $25,000 a year. So maybe I can't pay all the bills, lady. Maybe I could pay a phone bill. Is that okay with you? It's not okay. Why? I'm not gonna get no respect because I can't pay all the bills. Fellas, what y'all think about that? Women, what y'all think about that? More importantly, man, we're chasing y'all, right? We're trying to get with y'all. We're trying to find wives. I'm already taken, but you see, we're trying to find wives. Do you agree that your future husband should pay all the bills, regardless of how much money he makes or doesn't make? But more importantly, could you respect him? Could you respect? Could you respect him if he did not pay all the bills? Not because he doesn't want to pay all the bills, simply because he don't have the income to pay all the bills. It's not that he's not contributing, but he doesn't have enough funds to fund the entire family dynamic, whether the family is just you and him or you, him, and 15 kids. But since he can't pay all the bills, you're not going to give him no respect. Man's World, what's up on IG? I'm trying to get some understanding because, like we said in a video before, 68% of black women are the sole breadwinners of their household. However, the same black women that's 68% the sole breadwinner are being evicted at double the rate of any other group of people in America. Let me get to the comment from Average Joe. Average Joe, you know who you repping for. Average Joe, you know, split the main bills 50-50. Okay, wait a minute, we got some action. I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. Let's pin that. All right, this is what Average Joe says. Split the main bills 50-50, all extra stuff. Oh, where'd it go? All extra stuff you buy yourself. Okay. So what y'all think about that? Mm-hmm. Paying all the bills, split the main bills. So what are the main bills, right? This is a great question. This is a great comment, right? Average Joe, says split the main bills. Everything else you can pay for yourself, right? Average Joe goes on to say, paying all the other person's bills is 1950 stinking. Come on now. It's 2023. I can't pay for everyone else by myself when the rent is higher than the mortgage, right? Facts. Let's pin that one to the. So, this is a great point. Great point by Average Joe, right? Paying all the bills, you know what I mean? It's not the 1950s, you feel me? And 2023, I can't pay for everyone else's by myself, especially with the rent being as high as it is today. It's higher than the mortgage, right? So, Trudeau for life, what's up, soldier? I see you. So, should men have to pay all the bills by themselves? That's what the woman said in the chat. That was not the chat. That's what she said on the poll, right? Average Joe, like, nah. Like, we could work it out, though. At least Average Joe got a plan. The main bills, 50-50. Everything else, you do by yourself. So the main bills, we're talking about the main bills. We're talking about what? Maybe the rent, the mortgage, okay, lights, because we need some lights in here when we come in and out. You feel me? What else is the main bill? Maybe water if you got to pay water bill. Um, maybe if you have a gas bill, maybe you got to pay the gas. Just like the main utilities, right? I mean, that sounds pretty fair, right? We can split those 50-50 because we both using them, right? I mean, but even average Joe, he say rent, utilities, insurance, and phones. Everybody got a cell phone now, so I get it, right? Rent, utilities, insurance, and phones. We gonna split all those, but everything else you gotta do by yourself. But that's pretty much it, though. Because what's everything else? Your own, the things that you like for yourself: shopping, clothes, toiletries, right? Men and women don't buy the same toiletries, right? I go to the men's section, I get my men's deodorant. Quiet as kept, I use my wife's deodorant, but we ain't gonna tell nobody else. All right. Soaps may be different, you feel me? They gotta get certain soaps for certain pH balances and all kind of stuff like that. So we not really shopping in the same areas. We going out to eat. Who paying the bill if we go out to eat? Right? So let me know, average Joe, what you think? Who paying the bills? Who paying these bills, man? Look, before we go any further, I forgot to do something. Let me introduce myself. Those of you who may not know, my name is Savalas Williams. This is Clout Chasing, where we mix the culture with the real estate. For the past several years, I have dedicated myself to learn more about the real estate industry academically. I have my own property that I've managed in the past. I sold the home and I no longer manage properties. Um, I have an associate's degree in real estate. I have a certificate of completion in real estate. I have a certificate for commercial real estate through BOMA. I have also my salesperson's license for the state of California, which I'm in VA now. I moved across country again, so I'm working on getting my California real estate license switched over to VA. And I have a bachelor's degree in business management with a concentration in real estate. On top of all that, who nobody cares. I get it. I just want to, let y'all know who we having a conversation with. Um, it's good to introduce and get to know people, right? Let you know my side, my perspective of things may be different from your perspective of things. However, we can always agree to disagree if need be. But it's good to have a conversation so we can just, you know, move things forward in society. Let's move things forward. Let's not go back to 1950s, especially for me. I'd rather move forward. Anyway, I also currently work in property management and military housing as a grounds crew member, right? And so you're talking with someone who has really dedicated themselves to this real estate game, right? So, Average Joe goes on to say that gas, snacks, gambling, sports, entertainment, merchandise, etc., add up fast. This is true. So all these things that we pay for and we consume, right, um, takes away from the income of the building of the savings for the house, right? However, we only live once. Let's go ahead and enjoy. Let's enjoy ourselves, right? And let's be accountable to one another. And so let me just reach back into this poll. Should man pay all the bills, right? And just focusing on this one particular comment from this poll. My grandfather paid all the bills. Okay. Grandfather paid all the bills. My dad paid all the bills. Come on now, y'all. The dad paid all the bills. Daddy. Call her daddy right now if he's still alive. Daddy, you still paying mama's bills? You still paying stepmama's bills? You still paying the bills? Yes, my daughter. That's what's up. Double salute. My ex-husband paid all the bills. The ex-husband paid all the bills. Let me tell you something. I know people in real life, not on no polls or nothing. I know people in real life who their ex-husband pays their mortgages. I didn't stutter. The ex-husband, there's no kids, but the ex-husband don't live in the house, still pays the mortgage for the wife to live in the house. Ex-wife. For the ex-wife to live in the house. Right? Now, this poll question was very informational, but something that we kind of already knew. Right? And I'm gonna tell y'all the mass majority of the answers that was given for this poll that was taken. But this one is an outlier. And it's kind of this person is really the only one on this side of the fence. But it just goes to show that, well, let me just keep reading. All right. I could never respect a man who didn't. Now, with that said, here we go, y'all. Now, with that said, I also run a 6-figure plus business. There it is, right there. There it is. There it is. What y'all think? There it is or no? There it is or no? Is that the reason that the man can't get no respect? Is that it? That this person runs a 6-figure plus business? Wait a minute. Is that the reason? Tell me what you think. Is that the reason that the man can't get no respect? Because I could never respect a man who didn't pay all the bills. Now, with that said, I also run a 6-figure plus business. So I definitely have my own money. So we was talking about hypergamy, right? Basically, when women and man, you can say for man, a man too, engage with someone in a relationship status that's above theirs. And once they become married, that other person is automatically put into that realm. It's not like it doesn't work backwards. Understand, it doesn't work backwards. If the woman's making $25,000 a year and the man is making $200,000 a year, society doesn't say that the man who's making $200,000 a year comes down to the level financially and lifestyle of the $25,000 person. Did y'all catch that? It doesn't work backwards. Even when you think about it from a more realistic standpoint, I guess, for people, the man who's making 50,000 doesn't go down to the level of the woman who's making 25,000. And you can reverse the gender roles, right? The woman who's making 70,000, she doesn't go down to the level of the man that's making 25,000. In that scenario, the man who's making 25,000, he done came up. He done leveled up. He got a woman making 70,000. So now he's a part of that lifestyle. Same thing for the woman. If the gender roles were reversed, she was making 25,000, he making 70,000. Now all of a sudden she done came up. She got her bae. And now she's into the lifestyle of the $70,000 lifestyle. You see how it never works backwards? It always levels up. This is hypergamy. This is what Kevin was talking about. The woman said she could never respect a man who didn't pay all the bills. Now, with that said, I also run a six-figure plus business. So I definitely have my own money. Even if this is what some people are missing. Even if the woman didn't have a six-figure plus business, if she only had a $20,000 business, to the man, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even to the man that's making 25,000, it doesn't matter. Why? Because women spend man's money no matter how much they have or don't have. Look, I grew up in the hood. My dad was older when I came around, right? He was on a fixed income. Got a retirement check for hurting his back doing construction work. Fixed income, right? My stepmom worked security most of my life growing up with her after my mom died, right? She didn't make much money, but my dad didn't make much money. But at the end of the day, she respected him, right? He wasn't making no, 50, 60, $70,000 a year, but she still respected him as being a man, and he did pay the bills, right? But when you talk about someone who's making a woman who's making six figures, she's not going to respect the man unless he's making more than she's making. And even then, like, can she really respect him? Because she like, yo, I'm making this money. I make six figures. I don't really need you to make money. So why does she need the man? Why? For what reason? Status? To have somebody on her arm when she go out with the team? Right? What's the point? She don't need his money. And regardless, right? I also run a six-figure plus business. So I definitely have my own money and don't need his. Don't need his. But if I got bills, I'm about to be masculine AF, as French toast, as fudge, as forget about it, as Frenchy, as forever, because clearly I need to show you, man, who I don't respect, how to do better. She put the finger in the face. I need to show you how to do better. I need to show you how to do better. Because clearly you can't do it. So I'm going to be masculine and pay these bills. I got a six-figure business plus six-figure plus business. I don't need your money. I can never respect a man that don't pay all the bills. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. You make six figures. Cool. Let's say your man makes 44,000. But he's paying all the bills. So in this scenario, according to the words that were text in the poll question, he's paying all the bills. So therefore, this high income woman will respect the man. Uh-uh. Because let me tell you why not. Because it's $44,000 is only going it's only going to provide a $40,000 lifestyle. His 44,000 only is only going to provide a $44,000 lifestyle. That's it. You think the woman that's making six plus figures is going to live a lifestyle of someone making $44,000? Why not? Because she got her own money. She don't need your money. She gonna live that $100,000 plus lifestyle. She can never respect a man who didn't pay all the bills. So to the viewer, average Joe, you know that 50-50 splitting the main bills. I understand where you're coming from. These six-figure plus women, they not with that, cuz. They simply not with it. Is it a shame? I don't know. Y'all tell me. Right? Um, I'm gonna cut to a commercial. Let's just keep rolling. Y'all want to cut to a commercial or keep rolling? Mm-mm-mm. Could y'all respect it? Right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know, y'all. Y'all tell me. Could y'all respect it? The women watching this, I got a few women subscribers. Which can y'all respect a man if he doesn't pay all the bills? Right? Mm. Now, the whole 50-50 thing to a woman making that kind of money, it's hard to process, right? Especially you can imagine she, seeing her grandfather and her dad, probably the rest of her family, men in her family pay all the bills, right? It's like unthinkable. Like pay bills, never. I have a man, never, never pay the bills, right? I don't even respect you. Matter of fact, you asking me to pay the light bill? Oh no, babe, the light's gonna get cut off if we don't pay the light bill. We got a notice saying, I was late. Remember, COVID happened and I got sick and checks kind of short. I paid everything else though, honey. I paid the rent. I paid the car note, the insurance, the life insurance. I paid the kids tutoring, babysitter. I paid all that already. It's just the light bill. Right? I didn't have enough for the light bill, baby. You a broke you a broke baby. You a broke. You ain't got no. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go find me a high value man. Ah, you know, it's comedy. And Kevin called it. Simple as that. Kevin called it. Right? Um, and so let's take a commercial break, right? And then we're gonna do the second half of this and then we're gonna get up out of here. Commercial break. I can't even see. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe if you have not. I really do appreciate it. Hitting the like button actually helps this videos and my rest of the content go out there to other people who may be interested. So it's very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Can I hit the like button myself? Anyway, if you are in the Hampton Roads area, and you need some work done, some remediation work, maybe you got some suspect material in one of your, I don't know, on the wall, some in the bathroom, maybe somewhere in the crawl space, um, somewhere in the closet. And when I say suspect material, I mean some mold, right? Oh, let me move this. We got the, there you go. There you go. Impressions. Y'all need some mold remediation or some repairs done. This is everything they do. You can look at it. You can look in the link in the description below. It's a list, same list that's on my shirt, of the work that they do at Impressions. Salute to my people over at Impressions for doing. They came through, helped me with a hot water heater. Right when I first moved back to my house, after the renters had moved out, hot water heater went bad on me. Right, we was in here taking whole baths. No lie, real life, for like 3 weeks. Finally scraped up some money to buy a water heater. Called my people at Impressions. They came through, hooked up the water heater, gave me a good price, told me tell all my friends. And y'all my friends. I'm telling y'all. You feel me? So HVAC, they do it. Plumbing, they do it. Maintenance, repairs, they do it. Mold remediation, they do it. Hit them up if you in Hampton Roads area, right? Virginia Beach, Hampton, Newport News, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Williamsburg, Chesapeake. What I'm forgetting? All the places in Hampton Roads, right? If you in the 757 area, hit up my people at Impressions. And if you tell them Blue 42, you're gonna get a nice discount. They gonna know it's me. I already told them. They already told me. Tell the people to say Blue 42. They gonna get a nice discount on their service, right? And the work gonna be good. So check them out. Impressions. So, all right, we about to wrap it up, y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. We're gonna get to the last part of this. And where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Not that one. Come on now. Come on now. Here we go. Boom. We on. All right. It's on like neck bones. So, out of this poll that asked the question, do you think man should pay all the bills? Excuse me, y'all. Whew, Jesus Christ. Oh, an overwhelming majority said that people in relationships, when it comes to paying bills, should do what's best for them. At the end of the day, maybe like 98% of people said that. People should do what's best for them in their relationships, right? That was the overwhelmingly response to the poll. People should do what's best for them. And I agree. I agree with that. People definitely should do what's best for them. My man's average Joe said, split the main bills 50-50, everything else you get yourself. If it's best for him and what he got going on in his relationship, do it. Because to be honest with y'all, at the end of the day, me and you and me, you and me, IG, I mean, we don't got no kind of ties as far as living, right? Somebody said, I think it was I want to say Kevin Gates, but some entertainer said, as soon as I say yes to when you ask me a question, your problems become my problems. So when you're talking about dating someone, when you ask a woman, hey, I think you're beautiful, blah, 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 blah. Would you go out with me? Would you date me? You know what I mean? Yes. As soon as she says yes, your problems become hers and vice versa. Her problems become yours. It gets amplified when you get married because now you got a bonded contract. Your problems, fellas, become her problems. Her problems become your problems off the rip as soon as you say yes. Now, let me break it down Barney style. If my friend called me right now and say, hey, I need you to take me to go get a spare tire from the auto shop, tire shop, I say yes. Everything that I was planning to do the rest of the day or for the next few hours, I can no longer do. I have to push those plans back. Maybe I wanted to cook dinner. Maybe I wanted to take my kids to the park. Whatever it was, those things get pushed back. Maybe I wanted to go pay some bills. You had to think a broke nigga could pay bills, huh? Y'all will catch that in the morning. Anyway, as soon as I say yes to that, my plans go out the window. The rest of my day go out the window. Now I gotta prepare, get ready, get dressed, go pick you up, talk with you, listen to the kind of music you want to listen to in the car. You don't want to hear my No Limit music, right? Bang Bang Niner Gang. Salute to E40. Make them say, salute to the Colonel of the Tank. Right? Boom. Take you to the spot. You get the tire. Take you back to your house. Now you need help putting on the tire. Now I got to help you put the tire on. Right? Ben and Sink, what's cracking? Now I got to help you put the tire on. Your problems now become my problems because I said yes. So in relationships, when you agree to that woman, when that man agrees to that woman, when that woman agrees to that man, y'all got problems now. You agreed upon these problems though, right? Should man pay all the bills? Well, you dating that woman, how much money she making is your problem. How much money you ain't making, it's the other person's problem. And that's facts. Ben and Sync, I think you just missed the commercial. I just told everyone, go ahead, if you in the Hamptons Roads area and you need some work done, HVAC work, plumbing work, remediation work, I told them about my testimony for impressions when they came through and they gave me that, and they put in a hot water heater for me. Great work. I told them if they need any work done in the Hampton Roads area, call Impressions. Numbers also in the description below, and it's on the shirt that I'm rocking, the sweater. Tell them Blue 42. Tell them Blue 42, and guess what? They're gonna give you a nice little discount, but you gotta make sure you say Blue 42. That way they know how to hook you up, right? And so, salute to Impressions. Salute to all the high value women who making what the girls say. I make 6 figures plus, so I don't need his money. But if I have bills, I'm about to be masculine as French toast because I need to show him how to do better. That's what she said. Wild Magnolia out here in these streets. Wild Magnolia, right? So we done came to the end. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy. It's your boy Clout Chasing, Big Clout, where we mix the culture with the real estate. And bills is definitely a part of real estate. Somebody got to pay that light bill. Somebody got to pay that rent, that mortgage. Somebody got to pay that gas bill. And whether you're doing it 50-50, are you doing it the man paying all the bills or the woman paying all the bills? At the end of the day, guess what's going to happen or not going to happen? The bill's going to get paid, right? Or if they don't get paid, you just ain't going to have no lights. You feel me? Do you feel me now? Do you feel me now? You're not going to have no lights. It's simple as that. It's just simple as that, right? All right, y'all. Thank y'all very much. I appreciate everyone who tuned in over here on Facebook. I mean, Facebook. I be struggle streaming. YouTube. YouTube. My man Average Joe, chimed in, and a couple people before Average Joe came and hit us up. Salute to them. Salute to all my people on Instagram. Much love and respect. This your boy Big Clout. We out until next time. Like I end every stream with y'all. Look, I want y'all to have a positive night. I don't want no drama to come to y'all. You feel me? Stay positive. Oh, and remember, if y'all looking for a higher paying, it's so funny because we're talking about these women leveling up, right? And the whole time we've been talking about evictions. And my solution is to encourage people to go get more skills, right? If you go to trade school, HVAC, what my man Impression say, HVAC, that's a trade school, right? Construction, plumbing, electrical work, right? You can go learn all these trades, right? This is part of the solution to help people gain more income to be able to not put themselves in a situation to whereas they're being evicted, right? You can put yourself in a situation to whereas maybe that woman, you can go get that woman who's making 6+ figures, and she says she don't need your money because you only making 50,000. But now all of a sudden you got your own business and you making 400,000, right? So also I'm big on tech, and so in the description below you'll find a link to Careerist, which is a tech boot camp school where you don't have to go, you don't have to have any kind of degree or anything to be involved in that. I went there in February. You can get 50% off right now. The price, the normal price I tell you right now is like $7,000. You can get 50% off of that. All right. Use my link in the description below. Also, the information for impressions for anybody that's in the 757 area code, right? Also look them up if you need some work done to your home, to your office, to your apartment, to your business, your place of business. And that's all I got for y'all tonight, man. Y'all stay tuned for the next show, and we gonna get back and spread knowledge about this real estate game and what's happening with it. But definitely, paying bills is a part of real estate. I mean, believe it or not, it is. All right, Instagram, have a good night. Peace. YouTube, see y'all later, man. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to go make my baby some more milk. My wife just texted me like, make the baby some more milk. I got you, boo boo.